Hi guys, Mandy with Tidy Sticky Mama here, and it's time to see what week 3 of the KonMari Tidying Challenge has in store for us. Week 3 is upon us, and we are tackling one of my favorite categories, books. This is a place a lot of people get stuck, and I totally understand. Books are fantastic things, and how could anybody possibly ask you to get rid of them? People go, whoa, pump the brakes, take all my stuff, take every scrap of clothing I own, but don't take my books. A lot of that reaction is to do with a myth floating around the internet for the last few years that Marie says you can only have 30 books. This is 100% false. At no point has the KonMari Method ever been based in numbers of things. You can keep as many books as spark joy for you, whether that's 10 or 1,000 or a warehouse full. It doesn't matter. You keep every single book you want to as long as it sparks joy. So the first day of the week is gathering all those books, cookbooks and bathroom readers included, into one spot. If you have kids, hold off on their books if they're 3 or older. Toddlers, you can get away with making the decisions for them, but once they're about 3 or so and they're able to express an opinion besides mine, you should include them in the process. This helps them feel some power in the ownership of their things and is important to them growing up with a healthy relationship to their stuff. The second day, day 16 overall, we're beginning to sort. Take this day to categorize your books for the coming days, but do not read them. We are not reading the books here, and I know that sounds a little backwards to judge our books without reading them, but we're doing this just like we did our clothes. You are holding each individual item to check for that spark of joy. This works because the books that you've read, you form a relationship with. All my book lovers know what I'm talking about, so you'll know just touching it if that book is something that you want to keep in your life. The next 2 days are split across books you read for pleasure and books with a purpose, so divide your books accordingly. Magazines count as books too, so don't leave those out. Day 18 you will handle the pleasure pile, and day 19 you will handle the purpose pile, as well as anything left over from day 18. Day 20 is time for your joy sparkers to find a home. Try to store them standing upright. It's better for the spine, and books that are stored horizontally may not be read if it's difficult to remove them from the shelf. The last day of the week, take a selfie of your joy-sparking books and be sure to tag it with the MyKonMari hashtag. I know how ridiculous it sounds to some of you to get rid of books. That was me too. I'm a lifelong book lover, and before I did my KonMari Festival, we had 3 of these big tall bookshelves full of books, and I mean full. Like, they were Tetrised in there every which way, and there was no space from top to bottom of each of the shelves. I'm not kidding. It was really cool in a way, but wow, was that a lot of books. And there were still books stacked around in random places in the house, and I think a tub of them stored at my dad's. But still, I never passed a free book pile, and I very rarely left them empty-handed. I would spend hours pouring through books at the thrift stores or even Barnes & Noble, any local bookstores that I could find. I was in there looking for books. But I got rid of so many books. We got rid of an entire shelf. Like, we just did not need that piece of furniture anymore because there wasn't anything to put on it, which was good because it had kind of broken under the weight of all those books. The 2 shelves that were left even ended up with space to put things on them that weren't books. I really wish I had done a better job taking pictures when I did my festival, because you would not believe how many books left this house. It was amazing. If I can do it, you can do it too. I am super excited to get going on this week's challenge. Hopefully you are too. Hit that subscribe button for me so you can stay with me for the rest of it, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite book is that you will never ever let go, no matter what. Bye guys, see you next time.